Thanksgiving now less than a week away. We are just days away from what's expected to be one of the busiest times to travel. Airports will be crowded and so will the highways.
But if you're planning to hit the road next week, there are a few things you can do to help yourself out. 13 on your side's Trevier Gonzalez tells us how.
It is no doubt going to be a busy time everywhere once we get past the weekend. Whether you're flying or driving, a little bit of preparing is something that might just save you from a lot of worry.
The countdown is on for the country's biggest travel week.
Some of it's peak flying out, some of it's peak coming back in, but a good mix of passengers and guests that'll be out at the airport.
Folks at the Ford Airport are expecting record levels. They're already on track to do 5% better than 2019, which was their best year. With those massive crowds in the distance, what can you do to help? Experts say be prepared for long, slow-moving lines with the TSA. That means giving yourself at least 2 hours before your flight departs.
Again, it takes the stress out when you can just do that at your leisure and at your time as opposed to rushing, running late. Then you forget things, and things just start to kind of snowball.
Though it will likely get busy along major roadways, there is good news for drivers. Gas prices continue to fall.
It's certainly going to be the cheapest Thanksgiving since 2021.
Patrick DeHaan with Gas Buddy tells us there is a slight uptick of people getting behind the wheel this year. He says those low gas prices are connected to the cooler weather as well as the price of oil being on the decline. But he says don't expect that to last.
They fall in the fall and they spring back up in the spring as more Americans get back out. So do enjoy the opportunity because we do expect prices will eventually go back up.
A sense of relief at a time when it might get a little busy.
Packing some patience is really the name of the game. For flyers trying to skip the check-in line and not check in a bag, most airlines allow you to check in through your cell phone. And if you're on the fence about something you want to bring along, check the TSA's website to make sure it's not prohibited. But I'll go ahead and give you this one. Turkeys are fair game. Just make sure to hold off on the gravy.
Oh, Trevier, thank you for that.